Disruption possible. 14 seconds, all 11. You're just going to have to straight up juke this one out. He's going to be next to the cliff. This is a good time for disruption from Puppy. Lays it out now. They've got another bro strike coming up. That's going to be surrounding old 11. He's not going to be able to make his way around these illusions. And that will be your first blood for Yapzor.
11 is, and that's what we talked about in the last game, where sometimes 11 will just do stuff.
Yeah.
And he's going to die, and you're going to laugh at him. But he's going to be 0-4 and somehow winning his lane.
That might just be true because he is in a 1v1. Once again, BO3-Gaming are going to try and set that one up for him. I think it was Secret last time who tried to do the aggro tri-lane. Our mid lane matchup is going to be the OD versus the Kunkka. Mid one, specialty heroes of his. Yapzor does have the boots first. They're going to be able to get the Torrent combination off of this one. The imprisonment not going to be there for Paparazzi. Just going to get back to the tower though and will survive off of about 70 HP.
Not getting early levels here.
So what does that mean? Our aggro tri-lane is the Tiny, Bane, and Phoenix. What do you think about this Phoenix last pick? The panel seemed to hate it.
They hated it, huh?
Yeah.
What is the change? The AoE is bigger?
Yep. From the Supernova, goes from 1,000 to 1,300, yeah. So a pretty big increase.
And you turn into like the literal sun.
And you are now the literal sun. There is no darkness or Luna ult that can change.
Yeah, you take priority.
Mid one?
Oh, mid one.
Mid one? Mid one?
Paparazzi?
Oh, okay. Hey, he knew he was going to be fine.
He was chill the entire time. Didn't even sweat it.
Well, he is at least going to be able to send mid one, the long walk back to base.
Illusion rune at bottom. Ooh, I like that. Rune cam. And Yapzor is going to take over the lane for the time being. Ace is kind of suffering as a result of this, though. They don't have 3 heroes up here. And Puppy is only an SD. You get to do that, but...
Defensive disruption every 25 seconds is not a great way to be able to win the lane. And Tiny is going to rock you when it comes to CS, that's for sure, thanks to his tree. Pretty hard to beat that one, even with the Chaos Knight, who naturally has some very great stats. Ace taking a little bit more harassment here, down to below half HP. Bottom does have his level 2 if they want to go for this dive, and sure enough, they will go for the dive out. Ace is going to be slowed down, managed to get the stun.
That's a lot of damage.
But they've already slowed down the attack speed. He does have the Shadow Poison on him. Managed to get a Magic Wand out. A little bit more damage coming out from the Fire Spirits. Lands on Ace. Bottom's going to challenge Ace. See if he can get the hit in first.
Getting it
and
first.
It looks like he is going to be able to challenge that 1v1 and win it. Ori needs to make his way out. Does have a toss up. Going to be hit by the Caustic Finale. Tossed him over to the creeps. That's a good way to separate. Instant stun onto the Bane. Does have Brain Sap though. He'll turn around. Does also have a Nightmare. So he'll slow down Yapzor. Puppy has no more mana. Wakes up Yapzor. Looks for the Burrow Strike in 1 second time. Oh no! Doesn't get it! Yapzor, whoopsies.
The whiff. It looked like he just got tossed into a kill on the Bane instead.
Yeah.
Like, take him instead. But instead it's going to lead to nothing from Secret, and BO3 going to walk away with the second kill of the game. Could have been the first blood if it wasn't for 11's move that he made. And like we talked about, 11, despite the deaths, this guy almost always seems to do well in his lanes.
So we've seen a lot of Kunkkas picked up against Gyrocopters. What do you think about the core Kunkka in this game for Secret?
I think it's okay. There's a lot of follow-up damage. I'd imagine it's good against the Tiny and the Void. You can't really do too much about the X with those heroes. It lends itself to a lot of team fight at the very least.
Yeah. Jump onto Ori. Nothing major gonna come of it here. We do have an Invis rune spotted by the illusion of the Bat Rider. Not sure if anybody on Secret's really gonna take advantage of that. Mid one, taking a lot of damage here. Fortunately for him though, Paparazzi got a little bad luck and is now out of mana. Didn't get the procs that he needed to keep those arcane orbs going.
Mid one using a lot of his money though on just regen. Brought another salve, has one queued up. Doesn't get them. Oh, there he grabs it.
More and more orbs.
All right, you got one more. Then
Paparazzi, you really gonna say this far forward? Mid one is now healed up. He's just, he doesn't seem to care. He's taken so much mana away from the Kunkka that He has no mana to be able to torrent.
Yeah, he's got enough for the X. And he's got to be careful about that, because he doesn't have the Astral.
Yeah.
This is going to force...
Oh, they know. He wants to rotate to the Shrine. They absolutely know what's going on. The Bat Rider catches them in the act. All right, that was pretty easy to read. Midwan's like, this guy's sticking around until 5 minutes. Fada, come gank him for me.
Fada, just get this fool out of here.
Yeah, get him out of here. And that's exactly what happens. He dies.
Get this man out. That's going to help Fada's game a lot.
Yeah, because he was already having a rough game in this bottom lane. 29 and 12 for Old 11.
But that is a solo kill on an OD that was level 5, the highest level in the game, so that's going to bump him back up in levels. He was a full level behind the Faceless Forge before that.
Gonna go on Ori. Fire Spirits immediately come out from the Phoenix, fearing that there was going to be a go here.
Yeah.
And you can definitely tell this lane, it cannot kill you with just spells. It's got to get some right clicks since the Fire Spirits is actually pretty effective at slowing down the Chaos Knight's damage.
More salves. So much of mid one's gold going just for regen.
So he may be kind of close to the OD when it comes to CS, but oh, now that he's dead, oh my goodness.
Those salves.
How does Midone keep doing this? He keeps on surviving top lane. Managed to get a two-man stun. Avalanche comes out first though. And here comes the bait. Managed to get a Nightmare onto Yamster, woken up by Puppey.
So just gonna walk away.
Does have a healing salve to be able to use after the poison fades.
Everyone's got a salve. Midone looked like he used the Shrine up bottom. And now he's going to return to the lane with full everything. But with 20 int built up on this OD.
Again, we're going to go for the top lane. Disruption onto Ori. Not going to slow him down. He's going to be able to get the toss combination on the Sand King. A jump forward by Lana. He wants to be able to go for more. Gets the Fire Spirit on Ace. Again, to slow down that damage. Ace is not able to stick around and really go for the kill on Lana as a result. They have to back away. Vici Gaming looking a little worse for wear here after that fight. But they did manage to get the kill. That's what's important.
And mid one is really getting annoyed right now in this lane, but...
I mean, you don't have to win this aggro lane if you're Vici Gaming, right? Because you're winning mid and bottom so handedly.
I mean, it's going okay for them so far. But net worth is what matters.
Wait. What is our OD's net worth? Why is it? It's got some items on courier or what? It's got to. Okay. We got a lot more items coming in. No, those are Fenrir's items.
None of those are his.
Did we miss something?
I think my...
Why is he missing so much?
My dude's just poor, I think. Oh. 11.
Lasso into a torrent combination, but he does have a wand as well. Time walking, he's going to be able to survive. He's going to Chronosphere this to stay alive, or is he just going to try and run away? 4 sticky napalm stacks, and he does have a shrine up. He'll stay alive a little bit longer for now. Now the Chronosphere goes out, stays inside the shrine area, has no help from his allies, so okay. Didn't want to blow that ultimate, finally had to. A toss back onto a sleep target. That is going to be awkward for Ace. The tri-lane continues to stay kind of even. Vici Gaming remaining here all the way into 8.5 minutes, which is longer than we see most tri-lanes stick around. Lasso used by Fada, not able to get the kill on the Void. Nothing happens as a result.
Both players mid are just really poor.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm looking both at our OD and our Kunkka, and they are exceptionally poor.
Yeah, there's some like weird poverty battle going on right now.
They just like max out
I can understand it from mid one because he bought a lot of salves.
Yeah, and our OD also denied 27 times, but he's also got 40 CS, so...
Yeah. He bought like 5 salves just to be able to survive in that lane. To his credit, he didn't die. And both games now, this is some of the worst starts I've seen for mid one in the series.
Value Shrine here. Maybe this will change. After all, it is a big team fight hero. Once you get to level 7, level 8, you've got a lot of kill potential on solo heroes, the chain stun of the torrent and the boat. So there is opportunity for mid one to just kill his way into a lead.
Yeah, that's what he's going to have to do. Yapstorm instantly cancels his Sandstorm, thinking that there's vision there. I think the Sentry just faded. It's going to reset things a little bit, but it is a early 1k gold lead just the 10 minutes, these teams look so evenly matched. By the way, I wanted to mention in game number 1, it felt like even though Secret had like a little bit of a lead, that Vici was going to win that game, right?
Yes.
And I think it comes down to the fact that they didn't have anyone to deal with the lanes.
Okay.
And so if you notice, like every time Secret would try to go for a play, Vici would always shove in the lanes because of the Abaddon being able to play aggressively.
Right.
But in this game, they've got the Bat Rider that can do it, the Kunkka that can do it. Like they have 2 heroes that can
Sand
aggressively.
King,
yeah.
super good support.
They've got
for
3
it.
heroes that can do it. And the Shadow Demon with Poison. So now it's a lot more focus on dealing with the waves so that they can make plays.
Mid one, seeing if he can catch someone with this push coming in the top lane. Meanwhile, a Nightmare out. Sand King gonna come back out. YapzOr does manage to hit the Burrow Strike onto the OD.
Yeah, a little bit of an unlikely kill.
Does Lanham get caught just yet? They spotted him for a second off the Poison. The Torrent's gonna come out as well. Doesn't land. Lanham will stay alive a little bit longer.
Yeah, the Kunkka is wasting so much time on this. He needs to get a kill. Even if he X's, he doesn't have the Torrent follow-up. Lanham is aware of that.
Meanwhile, Ori's as the Tiny, that's the other core that's missing. BO3-Game are using him to jungle, while Secret is using mid one to try and take a tower, and they will take it too. See if they get to the deny. Nice play. Time walks forward so that they can coordinate the deny. Very well done. This is pretty interesting. I don't think I've ever seen a Tiny jungle this extensively around that 10-minute mark, but he is off map, and once he picks up this Shadow Blade, there's no reason for Secret to really know when he's going to pop out and kill somebody.
You notice that mid one just continues to try to go for kills right now.
Bottom lane, they're going to try and go for another kill here. The Burrow Strike into the Torrents. Now a boat with an X. Wow, that is a lot of commitment from Secret to kill a Bane.
I think he's decided that he needs kills to get back into this game.
And he's not wrong.
I like what they're doing, though. They're trying to give both their supports to the side lanes. Give them XP. Phoenix is a greedier support. Puppey gonna run into this Phoenix. He's got to be careful. He's out of mana.
Puppey is not going to be able to take advantage of this one, and they are going to use the Chronosphere for the kill. 11, just feeling it, you know.
Why not?
And sometimes it's hard to get the make Chronosphere early on feel very useful. So to get those kind of kills, worth it now. Time dilation is going to slow down the Bat Rider, who popped the Invis Rune after throwing down the sticky napalm, so he can just get in front of this push with his fire and do so completely unpunished.
That's going to force Vici down here if they want to take this fight.
If they can't take the tower, they'll challenge the push at bottom lane, and they're going to go for mid one with a Shadow Blade. They've almost blown him up already. Another tree smack to the face. Mid one drops down. Vici Gaming get the advantage once again. 1,000 gold lead plus 4-3 gold hero lead.
They're playing so fast around the map. They make that top play. They immediately go for bottom. Secret thought that was just going to be a gimme tower. But Vici says, nothing is free in this world.
And now, this Ori Shadow Blade Tiny is such a big threat. Watch it.
It's so fast.
He's going to hit YapzOr, blow him up with a combination, and he doesn't really even need the help of the Faceless Void.
The timing on it is so quick. Their decision to go for the aggro, secure his lane, has really paid off.
All right, Lana does have these. Okay,
he's 100%.
He did not get any Fire Spirits out.
That was optimistic.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he thought was going to happen there. But now Supernova is on cooldown and he's dead. They're going to go for the kill here on Ace with the Fiend's Grip. And they can actually just get 1 or 2 bashes. They definitely got this kill and they've already got it. They even brought Paparazzi over just to make sure. You can see BO3 Gaming, they keep on bringing those extra heroes to these kills just to ensure they actually do get it and there's no team fight from Secret behind it.
Yeah. They're just saying, get the kill, move. And I like it. Their cores are being really abusive right now. This is how you're going to create space for this OD, but with a lot of these abilities down, Secret going to come down, trying to make the defense themselves. Both teams defending out their tier 1 towers.
What do you think about this Helmet Dominator build for, Ori's going to be caught. 1 second stun, that's all, and Ori will get away with a Shadow Blade. And the rest of the heroes from BO3 Gaming are
Chrono and 2.
About to come into this mid lane. Thought better of it.
Sorry, what was your question?
Helmet Dom for the Void.
I noticed that everyone just seems to get it now on offlaners. Like Underlords, Void, why not? It's good control. It adds another layer of teamfight.
Here in this situation, it gives you a stun.
This is what I wanted to mention about it. Oh, hold that thought. 11.
He's going to be caught with the imprisonment. Fada
wonder if he just goes for it.
Yeah, I think he's gotta maybe just leave.
Maybe he gets
strike up
here.
through. Okay, maybe they're gonna be able to fight this with one. With the full comes in from behind, and now the turnaround. Secret will overwhelm VG Gaming in a beautiful combination. Midwan said, I gotta get some kills to get back in this game, and boy did he. Just managed to pick off 2 cores of VG Gaming. Might just find a support here.
Knocks him out.
Flame break, that's not going to land the torrent. Fenrir's going to make sure they slow down some of these heroes. They do manage to get the X, and he does have a supernova. Going to be pulled back, managed to get the flight away. Yeah, I'm sure it wasn't close enough to get a disable off of it.
Oh, that 3-man torrent was disgusting. And the follow-up ult from Yapzor.
Ori. Oh, don't do it, Ori. He was thinking about it. He thought about it.
Be careful. This is not the fight that you want to take, even with the supernova. And indeed, he's just going to farm the creep. Secret looked like they were going to disengage, but with 3 levels of X, mid one right now is looking for it, but instead is just going to deal with the wave. And they're going to send heroes up the top.
All right, William. We might have a fight here, but I did notice you had that moment of brilliance.
Yeah, I figured it out. Okay. At least I think I did. Hold that thought. As Secret. They've got vision here, so they should know about this. There's no way they take a bad fight.
Yeah.
Both teams have vision in this area. All right, so I think that Void's biggest issue in the mid and early game is that you can't get kills without committing chrono. It's what makes him like what we call a slower hero, because if you're a support and you see a Void time walk in, you know that he has to chrono to kill you. Otherwise, you just walk away, stun him, and run. And by going for the Helm of Dom, that possibility now doesn't exist because you've got a stun follow-up. You can then get the time dilation. It allows you to get a few more auto attacks off. And it lets you actually pressure heroes on the map. Because this Bane, if he goes for the channeled Fiend's Grip, if you have a creep with you at all times, you're almost always going to be able to dispel it yourself.
Yeah.
So I think it speeds up the process of the hero and allows him to transition from the mid game into the late game, which is what this hero's been suffering from for quite some time.
Or he spotted Yapzor. He saw him for a moment in the trees, so he tried to catch him there.
Oh,
okay, just straight up supernova. They don't have a TP. Yapzor is going to burrow himself deeper and deeper in until he can get the TP out. Old 11. Did you get a time walk into the right spot? He is not.
That was another wasted supernova.
This used to be a Lanham hero.
Yeah, Lanham is just using them. He's just tossing them out.
All right.
There's no cooldown. Might as well, but no, there's 90 seconds on the deck.
Yeah, that's a big team fight spell.
Yeah, that's the way that you're going to deal with the Kunkka's Rum, I think, too. So when he tries to push forward, you just pop the supernova. He can't ever get the combo off on you.
Right.
And it forces them to deal with that first. Secret.
Slight lead for Secret. Could he be even bigger here as they catch Fenrir? Missed the torrent. Doesn't matter, obviously. Secret have brought 4 heroes here. They thought maybe it would be a team fight. Not the case. VG Gaming just leave Fenrir to die. Helmadom also helps you with farming, right?
Yeah. And it turns Void into a split pusher.
Yeah.
The way that Dota works is if you want to ever make plays, you need to split push the map, open it up, force a hero to show up on one side of the map. Then you get a little bit more information, and you can just smoke to that area because you'll have vision there most likely. It also makes it easier for your supports to play too, because they can be more aggressive with their warding. The more that the lanes are pushed in, the more that your supports get a little bit deeper on the map and actually place meaningful wards.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're always dealing with the creeps right in front of you, where are you really going to ward? You've got to smoke to do it yourself.
Right.
And smokes become so much more valuable as the game goes on.
Ganking and even just putting yourself behind a core that's farming, that takes time.
Yeah.
You can't have a support just being the one to hit creeps all the time.
Creeps determine everything in this game, man. Void's going to go for the Blink Dagger next. Trying to open up in position. I like this item build by him. I think from game number 1 they learned that whoever gets to jump off first is usually going to win the fights.
Yeah.
Or if you can counter initiate, and the Blink Dagger allows you to do both in this game.
What do you think about the build that Sumail has been going for? We're actually going to watch Puppy.
I think he does that because EG is greedy with stuns.
Yeah.
Oh, Centaur? In the thick of things.
What do you mean by that? You mean they don't have a whole lot of stuns, or do you mean they just want more a lot?
In the game against Mineski, they only had 1 stun.
Yeah. That was
it was the chrono, and that was it. Whenever he used the chrono, Mineski were like, let's end the game.
Yeah. That game ended pretty quickly as a result.
It's like he missed 1 chrono, and then the game was over.
Yeah. Here we've got plenty of different opportunities for Disable. Old11 doesn't need to be the be-all, end-all initiator. He can hit some good chronos sometimes, but other times he's going to have Ori jumping in. They've got the Fiend's Grip in reaction to whatever Secret are going to try and do. Even the Supernova is decent. One Puppy's going to run to the Smoke Gank that BO3-Gaming threw out. They're going to go ahead and Chrono Sphere him. Again, not feeling too pressured, but the Lasso, with just a Shadow Demon down, they can actually fight this one. They are going to be able to get the control, but nice imprisonment. As he comes back, he's going to have the Phoenix heal over the top. BO3-Gaming are going to be able to get 11 out alive. Now Fada jumps forward, time dilation, slowing him down. Managed to get killed over with a beautiful torrent. Landing on Ori. He has to turn and fight. He is dead. Secret just ball up and run at BO3-Gaming, win a big team fight. Now going to try and take that tier 1 tower thanks to the buyback. On Puppy, they felt confident. Not sure if it actually made the difference, but it definitely made Secret feel confident they could take the engagement. Yeah,
Puppy must be super confused right now because they just opened up with the chrono on them.
Yeah.
BO3 must be thinking that that was just a solo engagement. Like they were just going to grab the SD and that was that. But Secret...
Because in that situation, it should be a tiny, right? Yeah. Just blowing them up, 10 seconds later, most of your spells are off cooldown. Not a big deal.
No, that's completely correct. If you commit the tiny there, he just goes in, kills the SD, you can continue to move on. But they didn't have any other follow-up, and Lanem also didn't get his egg off once again.
You could see as a result, Secret, they saw him go down, they're like, we're fighting this one. Fada,
100%.
If they could have actually just blown up 11 here, it would have even looked maybe even better for them. They could have just ran, killed 11, and then immediately gone for Paparazzi afterwards. As a result, though, they did kind of have to chase for these extra kills.
And I like how aggressive Fada's playing. Blinks forward into 4 heroes, no fear. He was pivotal there. Very nice initiation. Highest net worth in this game. Not easy for the Bat Rider to do.
Oh, the epicenter with the lasso. They're going to pull him into it. See if they can blow him up, but the imprisonment save once again. The Pearl Strike is just half a second too late. Now Paparazzi drops the ultimate to slow down these heroes, but 11, he's still in fighting shape. Even if Paparazzi is gone, they're going to get the sleep out. Doesn't really slow down Ace. The Fiend's Grip is there, though, and they don't really have a disable out anytime soon to be able to stop that one because Ori is pounced on the Sand King. He's killed him and hastes himself away. They lost Paparazzi, gave up his life for 11 there. Not normally what you'll see a carry do, but BO3-Gaming are willing to do that for each other.
I thought that was crazy for a second. I was like, why is this OD trading his life willingly? And somehow it kind of works out. There's a nice follow-up. They needed those kills, especially on the Ace. They need to slow down any of the cores on the side of Team Secret.
It really does seem like that BO3-Gaming is looking a little bit different than many other Chinese teams who have already been eliminated. We've been talking all week long on the panels how they've been playing quite slow, that they focus a little bit too much on farm, not playing enough smoke ganks, not being aggressive enough on these hero kills. BO3-Gaming, they are definitely matching the pace that Secret wants to take in this game. Yeah.
The one thing I noticed about the other 3 teams that got eliminated today is whenever they go for these one-off maneuvers, it never feels like they're satisfied with just getting 1 kill. It feels as though the other teams needed to go for like these huge engagements. And everyone just out-greeted them, or out-farmed, and then got into a position where they were able to just bludgeon them with their superior net worth. Or positioning. And this time around, it feels as though BO3, like, the play goes to show you how they think about the game. When they went for the mid play on a Puppy, there's like chrono him and get a kill and move. Yeah. It's okay if we don't get this giant 5-on-5 team fight.
Yeah, we're not newbie. We don't need to just be all in on the 5-man engagement. We could take these little kills, continue to grind whatever advantage we can. Of course, they're not actually the ones in the advantage. I hear a Chronosphere, and that is on an illusion, I believe.
Oh.
Oh, dear.
Still, it goes to show you, 11's like, nah, so never scared.
I think it was just a Shadow Demon self-disruption illusion. He just...
I didn't see.
Set up at the bottom lane. Yapster by himself is certainly not enough to kill Paparazzi. He's got 1,700 HP, but maybe Ace with an Invis rune. Now there's an idea.
That's what we're talking about, by the way. 11 is never scared to make that play. Can't get gun shy.
Yeah.
Secret smoked up. Trying to look for something right now. This is a very nice play from them. Connecting to the wave that's already at the tower. But they know that no one's going to go there, so they're looking towards mid. And if they don't get it, I think they just hit this tower instead. It's a free tier 2. If no one's here to defend it. Look at how far Ace is pushed
They really want this kill, though. They're still looking around that mid lane. Finally, though, at least you already have Ace hitting that bottom tier 2. BO3-Gaming not getting anywhere near it. They're kind of playing spread out on the left-hand side of the map and near top. It's where 11's going to be playing right now, trying to hit this tier 2 now. Fada's already set up, and he's going to be able to get a lasso combination with Yapstor, but they need the beautiful combination to be perfect, and they don't even get the start on it. 11's spider senses were tingling there.
And Secret back out of bottom because they know that they've shown 2 of their initiators up at top. That's going to scare them a little. OD has the BKB now completed.
We have a Blink Dagger coming in for the Chaos Knight. Secret playing on the high ground here. They're going to run into Ori or not.
Ori's going to go the safe and long way. Not greedy at all.
Smart man, Shadow Blade, but now there's a Sentry lying in wait. Is Ori going to stumble into this trap?
There's everyone from Secret here. And on the flip side, Vici, they don't have their Void. He does have a TP if necessary.
So Secret, their trap didn't work, so now they're going to try and force it onto the OT, but already Bottom's out, trying to protect the paparazzi as best as possible. He's actually got a BKB with the Supernova already, with the Fiend's Creep as well. Ace comes in, blows up at least one. Actually, the Nightmare protected him for a moment. Now he manages to get a kill with the Supernova stun onto Ace, as well as that percentage-based damage from the Phoenix is going to be easily enough to clean up one core. They're going to look for more. Fada, he is away. He was inside those trees, but didn't get vision of him in time. BO3-Gaming felt like Secret, they wanted the kill so badly. They committed to sitting on that high ground for so long, and then because they didn't get it, they just kind of forced it.
Yeah, they're willing to take that fight because they have vision. Yapstor going to get blown up potentially. No, gets the stun off.
It's a little bit away, but now the Chronos here is going to be able to catch him. 11, no care. He takes those.
That's what I'm talking about. He's always willing to commit those single-man Chronos. Get the kill, get out.
And what it means is another 30 seconds where Secret is going to be down a man. As the Chaos Knight and Shadow Demon come back up, Sand King will be gone, but BO3-Gaming are not going to push their luck. Feeling good about the game. They're not going to go for that tier 2 back up, farm some more. It is beginning, Blitz Dodo, to feel a little bit like a repeat of game 1.
It's different though, because they have a lot more initiation and ways to deal with the waves. So they don't have to hard commit to these fights as much. The reason why they took that fight was because they had vision for so long in that area. And if you commit over a minute to being down there and you walk away with nothing, that is rough, because you know that Vici's just farming during that time period.
Yeah.
And they thought that the OD was separated enough from the rest of his team. But Vici were so fast. And look at this Phoenix. Has a fully completed Shiva's Guard.
That is massive. Attack speed is already a big problem for these
great
heroes.
Against the CK. He has been mopping up the CK right now. That percentage-based damage and the heal is so nice for his team.
It's great.
OD's going to get the Hurricane Pike.
Would you at least agree that it's similar to game 1 in that BO3-Gaming do have the better late game and they are in kind of control of the game, so they're okay with just chilling out a little bit, playing on their side of the map and just farming some more?
Yeah, they've got Chrono and Supernova, which is such a strong combination.
Yeah.
That was a combo that OG used to wreck with. Remember at Manila Major, I think they took like 2 games off the Liquid with that combo. They're not even really like fully utilizing it either.
No, we haven't seen a single time where he popped the Supernova and forced some heroes around him and get caught by the Chronosphere as a result.
I think that was the first Supernova that we saw like stun and get off.
Yeah.
We saw the one at top, but that one was to try to find Yapstor.
Speaking of him, he is trying to push out bottom lane some more, keep that pressure on the tier 2. Open up opportunities for Team Secret to get some kills because they do have such great killing heroes. With the Blink Dagger on the Chaos Knight, they can get on top of somebody and blow them up very quickly. They just haven't found those openings yet because BO3-Gaming refused to split up. They are staying around each other almost non-stop.
Yeah, what I'd like Secret to do is deal with this bottom wave. When somebody from Vici goes to take that top farm, you can go for another smoke.
And which way are you going to head with that smoke? You're going to try and catch the...
You smoke to where you have vision.
Okay. Oh, might be able to catch him here. 11 come out. Chronosphere again. And he's got the Centaur outside of pit, so we can follow that stun up with a little bit of extra duration. dominating streak ends up going to Paparazzi for 420 gold. Roshan is available. Vici Gaming, you don't have a great Roche taking team again, but they are going to go for it again.
And this time around,
it's a little
what was the difference? Void is not bad at this.
Yeah.
They don't have a Solar Crest, so this is going to take some time, and I think Secret should fight this.
They may not have Chronosphere. They do have Supernova. Actually, Paparazzi coming outside of the pit. Now goes the Shiva's initiation from Ori as well, trying to blow up Puppy and the Fiend's Grip in the back line onto Ace. Now, he managed to stop that Fiend's Grip, turns, goes for all the left with the BKB, but the Time Walk is going to be able to go off in time, and Ace is already dead. Supernova is going to be able to survive. They're going to be able to get the stun. Minwan, he's going to die as well. Look at Lanham just jumping forward. He's going to try and find extra heroes.
The epicenter from the top.
Lasso over the epicenter coming in. They're going to try and finish this one up.
It's a lot of damage.
Minutes of Time Walk away. Try and activate it. Yaptor and Bada fighting this all by themselves against 5 of Vici Gaming, and it goes about as well as you would expect.
Yeah, they are healthy enough to fight. The Ray from the Phoenix is so effective at countering so much of that damage. They're just going to walk into the Roche pit again. 4 heroes dead on the side of Secret. Lanham, and that was just a great team fight by them. They protect the egg. You saw that the Kunkka wasted the majority of his time just trying to hit the egg. The sleep goes down at the last second. Fada is going to get caught out here. Does not have a BKB. This might be 5 down.
Make that a 5-man wipe. Vici Gaming, 1 up in this best of 3 elimination series against Team Secret, have now wiped them and are 8K up with a Roshan in their pockets.
Yeah, and I love that they didn't try to commit to finishing the Roche. They just went aggressive on the fight. They pushed forward. Secret doesn't have the best vision around that area, and that seems to be the key in both games, is that Vici are just out-visioning them. They're playing faster on the map, even though it doesn't take them, they don't get the fastest Roshan. They force the fight out of Secret. And this Phoenix just being this farmed.
And he's so hard to catch out to. He can push some of these waves, but look how tanky he is. You could see Paparazzi, they had the vision on the high ground. He immediately blinks forward. Even if his initiation doesn't work, it sets up the rest of his team to be able to jump in fearlessly. And they just blow up so many heroes. Ace took so long to be able to get off his Phantasm. By the time he turns, Old 11 can just time walk once and his team has already killed Ace.
They didn't even need the chrono for that fight, is the scariest part.
Yeah. And here was the time where they tried to turn with the epicenter combination, but wasn't ever going to be enough damage to really put in a dent.
Puppy gets the disruption off. This follow-up stun is there.
Burrow strike. Now he does have an Aegis, so Secret don't want to overcommit for this one. They want to poke and prod that hit, but now Vici Gaming managed to catch the back line already. Minwan is in a little bit of trouble as Supernova has gone down. They can't win this fight with the Chronosphere as well as the Beat Trip controlling up the 2 cores. Supernova will explode successfully, and now Minwan, he's already lost Ace, so he's got to get out of here, but the Sunray already doing a good amount of damage. Chapster comes back in with the epicenter, but still not enough damage to be able to kill any of these heroes from Vici Gaming. Core supports, it doesn't matter. They'll all survive, looking healthy. A tier 2 is up next. Vici Gaming taking all challengers from Secret right now.
They are playing so aggressively. Once they get the numbers advantage, they swarm. You see how decisive they are in the fight. As soon as they win any sort of engagement, they get 1 hero, they all start to rush forward. Look at them go!
Diving into the fountain is necessary. They're going to take Minwan down. Meanwhile, the Bane is refusing to let Fada get back to base so easy. Keeps on sleeping him up while his team goes for the tier 3s. He knows he doesn't have to do a whole lot here.
He's just battling with Fada, making sure he stays around the area. He's got sleep in a second.
It's another nightmare in. And his team about to take racks.
And without Fada there, no way for them to clear this. He just continues to battle. The Bane's life for the Bat Riders. This is well worth it for them.
Well, that's 1 set of racks. They're going to go for more. Straight up to top lane, see if they can actually catch the Chaos Knight while he's so separated from his team. Where's he going on to? He's going to need to TP soon. He's going to try and TP. They need the vision. Not going to be able to get it back over to the base. They've actually gotten the lasso. Maybe Vici Gaming. They've gotten ahead of themselves here. They've separated. They give the free Faceless Void kill away. And now might just lose a fight as well. The blink away from the OD. That'll be some good separation. Secret are still hot in pursuit, and they are going to be able to hit Phoenix. Phoenix, who does not have a dime for another 10 seconds, but they need a little bit more. Now they jump back in with the double damage. Phantasm goes out. They're going to have to fight through this one. Fada stays alive, but no, the tree comes out. Finish him off. Almost kills Puppy as well, but Ace, he just can't seem to do enough damage. being chased away with the Supernova as well as the imprisonment. Ace is struggling out here, being kited around by all of BO3-Game. Epicenter coming back in. It's just not enough. The heal is keeping Ori alive. Yapzor Bro strike through. Doesn't do enough. BO3-Game wipes Secret again.
Take number 2. Lanham with that Phoenix is just doing so much. They cannot engage this Phoenix. And now they're going to go for the second Rax. The crowd coming alive. They sense this game number 2.
They can read the game. They know that Secret is all but down and out. They're going to need a miracle to stop BO3-Game as they're going to be able to take a second lane of Rax. There is still a mid-tier 2 up. So BO3-Game, unless they're going to go for Throne here, won't be able to end the game just yet.
Yeah, it's just such a punishing style that they play. This team, they are not content to just get one kill. Anybody from Secret shows themselves for half a second, they get picked off, they go for the follow-up immediately. And that's the best part about this team, is they're always looking for the follow-up.
How many times have we seen the Phoenix, the Bane, every single time they're jumping forward, looking for more heroes. Ori's has done it as well.
Almost got the level 20 on the Phoenix. Looks like he's going to get the Aeon disc.
Good choice with a 500 health talent as well.
Yeah, it's going to make him
just became impossible to take down.
It means that the Batrider, even if he gets a jump, he's always going to get the Supernova off.
Yeah.
And we're seeing how effective this Phoenix is. Lanham says, I'm the most important hero for our team fights. The Sunray is doing too much. The Supernova is too effective. If you can make this greedy 4 position work, it's so good. And once again,
just keep using those Chronospheres, 11. It's working out.
Never stop.
Sand King down, BO3-Game still need to take that tier 2. They can do it pretty much whenever they want at this point in time. There's no need to rush too much.
And we have yet to see Secret start the fight.
Anything to stop the push. It's not going to be able to catch all the creeps though, so tier 2 is still exposed.
11 doesn't have the chrono, but with the numbers advantage alone, this is still going to prompt them to play aggressively. They grab the tier 2 tower. They're going to go for the shrine.
Who does Fada initiate on?
It's complicated because I would have set the Phoenix before the Aeon disc pickup. At this point, it's almost certainly the Phoenix that you have to start the fight on. But I don't even know where the follow-up damage comes from. And it feels like Puppey's hero is a non-factor at this point.
Yeah.
Like the Bane is doing so much of these engagements.
Well, we're going to see the real non-factor. Long dive in with the Supernova already gone out. And they can protect it anytime they want if necessary. Ori is ready to go with that avalanche. Supernova explodes. Now the buyback's coming out. They're going to immediately swarm in and take out the Bane. Hold 11. He's going to be slowed down as well. Time block, but he got hit by the X. So he's going to be pulled back into Ace with all those illusions out. This is a loss for BO3-Game. They have to give up on this fight. A buyback already out. Oh no, Phoenix. He's actually Yule Sceptered out. Lotus Orb goes down. Ori turns, tries to kill the hero. Disruption save. It's going to be out for Yapzor. Enough time for him to be able to get the burrow strike away. Now it's going to be the OD who targeted here. Burns down pretty easily. Secret, keep on pushing forward. Look for more heroes.
They need everybody here.
He may not have an Aeon disc anymore, and so he is an easy pickup. The buyback from the Faceless Void may have just exposed BO3-Game a little bit.
Look at that gold dip. And they were leading by so much, but even with that, still a 22k lead, but that is nearly 6,000 gold exchanged.
And 14,000 experience, too.
That is an absurd number.
So
Puppey's almost going to get his level 20 as a result of that. Same with Yapzor.
Might be decent levels. Do we have any like big level 25? I mean, we've got level 20 for the Chaos Knight, which just picked up, which he hasn't decided yet. Okay, he goes for the Pierce's spell immune, so he can grab and pull back these heroes like the Void when he tries to time walk away.
The other one's the GPM, right?
Yeah, 150.
I don't know if he thinks that the game is going to potentially last that long. We're going to see the replay here.
The X, perfect timing there, right as he was about to time walk out.
Yeah, Paparazzi moved so far forward.
And it was at this point that we have the buyback out from the Void, but all he has to TP to is a shrine at the bottom lane.
Yeah, there's a small glimmer of hope, though.
Yes.
I could see Secret still winning this game. But it starts with catching the Void.
Yeah.
Now you have a clear Batrider target.
Lanham, last one dead in that engagement. Now BO3-Game, they got to play a a little bit careful. Before, it felt like their game was 100% theirs. Now, there's just that 1% chance of error. If they manage to get a dieback on that Void, Secret might be able to build up a little bit of momentum here. So they're going to smoke up, play for a pickoff first. They know that they may have blown a buyback, but so has Secret. Both their supports bought back in the last engagement. And you would not be too upset with a kill on that Sand King, that's for sure.
Yeah, they're waiting to catch anybody. They would commit the chrono to just catch the Void at this point. Get any target that doesn't have the buyback.
They don't find anything, but they don't force it either. Now they're going to swoop on to the bottom lane, deal with Fada, split pushing. Might just be able to catch him, but he blinks away.
And he is going far. The chrono. Well,
all right. 11, when we said, go ahead, throw it. It's not quite what I envisioned, but, you know.
My dude's got no fear. He's not reading Twitch chat. There's no Reddit in China. He doesn't care. He's just going to throw those out.
Well, from what I hear, the China viewers are even more savage.
He doesn't read that either.
Yeah, he's like, no, no forums for me.
Offlaners can't read social media.
Level 25's coming in for Vici Gaming. Paparazzi just picked up his. We also had Ori getting the toss charges.
I can't believe he just keeps throwing those out. That was so optimistic.
I mean, he knew the Batrider had a gem
like in
too,
the area.
so
still, but you die, you live by the old 11, you die by the
Listen, Blitz, you miss 100% of chronospheres you don't shoot, you know?
Yeah. They know Roshan is up. That's why Secret smoked up. Trying to make a play aggressively into this. This is probably one of their better opportunities to catch Vici. They know there's no chrono. That's the bigger part. Fada's play at bottom put them in a position where they could still potentially win this. He's now Fireflight up.
Fada starts looking. Now it's a little bit hard. There's a Shrine. There's also a Phoenix on the front lines who has that Aeon Disc, so he's a hard target to go for first.
Yeah, it's that Phoenix that...
Meanwhile, you have bottom lane pushing in. It's already hitting the tier 4s. So there's no doubt about it. Vici Gaming knows what's happening here.
Yeah, they should confirm every suspicion that they have.
And as soon as somebody defends, do they go for the Roche themselves?
Oh, that is a tier 4 that went down. That is an exposed throne now. Puppy's trying to deal with it, but he's not having the easiest time.
These siege creeps doing their work.
Secret, they still know that this is a fight. They can't give up the Aegis.
Yeah, they're going to try and defend this in a 4 versus 5.
You don't want to jump on the feet.
They don't want to go for the Phoenix. You can see Fada.
He's so far forward.
Yeah.
He wants them to go on him.
Begging them, Fada, please lasso me. Pull me into the Chaos Knight. See what happens.
Yeah, Fada though is not.
Or he's going to come outside the pit, see if he can actually catch some heroes. If he does, he managed to catch Fada. BKB activated lasso. Not going to survive very long. And there goes the Supernova. Secret are not targeting that. They've already locked inside the Chronosphere, so that will be a successful explosion. And Ace is already down to half HP with the Firefly on him. He is definitely dead. Now more. They're going to get the sleep onto mid-1 down to half HP with just the OD ultimate. Another imprisonment. Meal on the back line. Fada's already dead. Aladdin catches him mid-1. Body blocked up by Lana. Giving Paparazzi full swing. Multiple buybacks here.
You have to win this
on
fight.
The deck, Ace.
There's so many heroes.
He does not have any allies near him. Sight-the-fight stuff. That's a dieback. Secret. Where is the hope? Vici Gaming.
They're spamming time.
There is just about to 2-0 Team Secret. No doubt they were the underdogs coming into this one, even if we said this was going to be the closest match of the day. I'm not sure how many people expected them to just 2-0 Secret like this. They're going to go in for one final fight. Vici Gaming, though, they are going to stop Secret out of this one. The boat comes in, hits Fenrir. Mid-1 having a hard time just dealing with the support, and now Big Daddy 11 is here. He's going to start beating on mid-1, forcing him out of that one. The long dive in with the Shiva's back, trying to get away with the BKB, but it's not going to make it out. They'll fight to the bitter end. Mid-1, the last man down before Secret are out of the...
Wow. And you can tell that the Chinese crowd have been waiting to cheer for anyone, really.
They've been here all day waiting to get some cheers.